Some of you might think, I've uploaded so many videos to YouTube, I know what I'm doing, but are you doing it right? Are your videos ranking on top and are being found? If not, this video is for you. Hello and welcome to the tubics YouTube channel. I'm Jan Fassbender from So Geht YouTube, and there is a lot to look out for when you're uploading a YouTube video. So let's dig right in. But before we start, there is something we need to discuss. Because YouTube SEO starts before you shoot the video. That's very important. If you shot a video, if you've done everything and then you're uploading and thinking like, where should this video rank? Let's rank it. Let's try and rank it for this search. There is one big flaw to this process. If the topic you're trying to rank this video for is not being searched at all, it doesn't matter how high you are in the search. No one will find you. And if you find out after you shot the video that there is a search that's very similar, but that's getting way more clicks than the other search you created a video for, that's also a big problem, because you might try to get the video in the other search, but if it doesn't fit perfectly, YouTube will not rank it as high. So there are a lot of problems if you're trying to do video SEO after you shot the video. So I would recommend to do YouTube SEO first thing before you start writing the video. Research your keywords in advance. What is being searched on YouTube? Where do you want your videos to appear? A tool like tubics can really help you here. Also, it's very important that you decide on one main focus keyword, because it's easy to try and rank a YouTube video for one keyword. But if you're trying to rank it for multiple keywords at once, it gets really hard and complicated. So really focus on one keyword and decide under which search term should your YouTube video appear. All right, so we've got our keywords, we've got our focus keyword, and we shot the video. Now we can start the uploading process, and I'll show you what to look out for. To upload a video to YouTube, you click on this button and then on Upload Video. This brings you to this page where you can just drag and drop a file or click on this arrow and open an existing file. That is pretty easy. Now we come to the harder part. We want to put in title, descriptions and tags and all the advanced settings. This is an existing video which already exists on the channel. We will just re-upload it and I'll show you the process. The main keyword we want to use is promote YouTube videos. So we will put this into our tags, promote YouTube video. And this is something we want to have in our title, in our description and in our tags. First of all, the title. The title is probably the most important part of everything you're doing in this page. It's definitely more important than description and tags. Title and thumbnail are the only two things someone can see before they click on the video. So their job is to get the viewer to click on your video. And they only have the title and the thumbnail to decide if they want to watch your video. So make your title engaging, make it interesting, make it pop, so that someone who reads the title is not like, oh, that's interesting, I might watch it someday, which means I will never watch the video, but it's something that makes them say, whoa, I need to watch this right now. So we want to have our main keyword in our title, obviously, so that YouTube can recognize what this video is about and which search term we want to rank for. But it's way more important to create a title that's engaging for the viewer. This is the title that the video has at the moment. 3 ways to promote your YouTube video, kickstart growth from 0 views. So let's analyze what's going on here. We have the keyword in there, promote YouTube video. But we also have some little information that makes it more interesting. 3 ways, something like this is always good, because it creates some kind of detail that helps a YouTube video. And then we have something else on the back here, kickstart growth from 0 views. It's showing the person some more information about this video, and this is a very important part. The title is for the viewer. Show them what's in it for them. Why should they watch the video? So if they're in a situation of 0 views, how can they kickstart their video? How do they promote their video to get more views? That's what the title is saying, and that's very important. The title must be engaging. Then we have this little check mark, which just makes it a little pop a little bit more, just because it's more interesting than just because it's more interesting than just text. The title is very difficult to get right. It's more of an art form than a science, but it's something to look out for. The title is the most important thing of the whole process. Job of the description is to inform the user what the video is about, but also to inform YouTube what the video is about. So put your keywords in your description. The keywords shouldn't just be in the text, but the keywords should also be in the description. And in the best case, it's in an actual text, in a little paragraph that contains the keyword. So I would probably create my tags first to know which tags I want to use, and then write the description with these tags. For the tags, I want to show you a little something, and that's the tubics tag generator. That's a very handy tool. You just put in your main focus keyword. So in this case, we have promote YouTube video. We just type in enter, and we'll see what comes up. It loads for a little time, and now it's checking which are the keywords that other videos are using that are ranking under this factor, and so on. So it actually looks which are the most important keywords to put under your video to rank on this topic. We can just copy it, or we can look through this list and see if there are some keywords that don't really matter. So promote YouTube video on Instagram. That's not a thing that I'm talking about in this video, so I would probably not put it in the tags, because if someone would search this and find the video, it's not relevant. They won't really watch it properly, and this won't help. Also, it's not in Hindi and so on. So I would actually look through them and don't put tags in there that are not relevant, because that might hurt your ranking. I'll just copy them now, and then we go back to YouTube. Back in YouTube, we just go into our tags, press Ctrl V, and we have all of these tags in there. Now we can also put our own tags in. Really use those 500 characters that you have, but very important, don't put irrelevant tags in there. Like I said, they might be misleading, they might hurt your ranking. So maybe that's a tutorial video, so I put this tag in there, or we'll say it's in English. That's also maybe an important information, so we can put just some information in there. It's a tubics YouTube video. That's something I would put in there, and so on. Then we have promote YouTube video. Maybe we want promote YouTube channel as well, might be an important keyword, and so on. So we'll just put in some more keywords. Now we have our keywords, and we can write the description. The main keyword should always be promote YouTube video, but here we can just put in a little text that uses this word. I won't do that now, but just write a little paragraph with this keyword, and then you can put in some links and so on, whatever you want to have in your description. Okay, so on this page we have a couple more things to look at. We have premieres. That makes your YouTube video a live stream when you upload them. I won't go into detail now. This is a very important thing. I would want to have my video set on private when I'm uploading it, and then set it public or to schedule later, because I want to put in my info cards, I want to put in my end card and stuff before I set it to public. Next, we can put our video into a playlist. That's very important. If that's a YouTube tip for a creator, I would say yes, put it into this playlist. That is a very important part, because you want to have your videos in playlists to get more watch time and so on. To upload a custom thumbnail, just click on custom thumbnail, choose your file and open it. It's important that the file is an image, obviously a JPEG, a PNG, and that it has the right resolution. So make a 16:9 ratio thumbnail. And that's it for this page, but we have some more pages to look at. First of all, there are the translations. Here you can translate your video, and the original language is wrong at the moment, but it would be English into another language. Make sure that this one is set correctly. So this is English, set language, and then we can translate it into another language. I won't go into much more detail here, but this is where you can do it. If you can monetize your videos, there is another tab between translations and advanced settings. That's about the monetization of your video. I won't go into this much detail on this part either, because this video should be about how to properly upload your videos so that it can be found, and the monetization is not about finding your video. Now we go into the advanced settings, and we have some more important things to do here. First of all, we can allow the comments, and I would recommend you to allow comments because YouTube wants engagement on your videos. So allow comments, allow the ratings. Then license is the standard YouTube license for most of your videos. Then you can enable something if you want to create a premiere. Not so necessary to look at this. Then we can choose if our content has been shown on US television or not, which is important for the subtitles. Just put it onto not on the US television if it's not been on the US television, obviously. Then you can allow embedding, and this is a very important one. Make sure this check mark is checked, otherwise your subscribers won't see your video. Then you can add an age restriction. Make sure it's not checked if your video should not be age restricted, because otherwise people under 18 years old or under 21 years old, depending on the country, cannot see your video. Now back to some basic settings that are really important. Make sure your category is set correctly. There are just a couple of categories, so it might be difficult to find the right one, but make sure it's set correctly. For this video, I would choose education probably. Then choose your video language. That was this thing we changed in translations. Make sure your video language is set to the correct language that the person in the video is actually talking in. And then we can allow people to write subtitles for your videos. That can help if you have actually people that want to contribute. That can help you to translate the video into more languages and help you to make it available to more people, which can help your clicks. Then you can add a record date. Not that necessary, especially not for your ranking of your videos. You can make the video statistics public or not public, depending on what you want. Not that important as well. And then if you have paid products in your video, make sure to check this button, because that's important for YouTube advertising in front of your videos. Okay, so that's it for the uploading process. The most important things are on this basic info page. If we are ready, we can click done, and then there are just a couple of more settings that we want to look at. First of all, we click on YouTube Studio Beta, and that takes us to the next things we are looking at, and this is end screens and info cards. After you've uploaded your video, you will find your video in the YouTube Studio, and if you click on your video, you can add info cards and end screens, and these are two very important things, so make sure to add them if you want to have more engagement. You can just click on them and add those two. I would recommend you to do both of them. Okay, so let's say we're finished. We have added a proper title, description, tags, we made sure to add a custom thumbnail, added cards, end screens, and so on. Now we can set the video to public, or what I would recommend is to schedule it. You can just upload a couple of videos at once, then say when the video should be online, click on done, and your video will be published. This is the process of uploading a video, but YouTube SEO doesn't stop here. If you really want to get on top, it's often necessary to improve things as you're going to really get your video on top of the search after it's published. Again, tubics can help you here with ongoing tips on how to improve your keyword. They have a box on their dashboard that always shows you one important tip on how to improve one of your videos further. If you're interested, check it out. You will find the link in the description. I hope you learned something in this video, and we'll see each other in the next one. That's it for me. Bye, your Jan.